Greetings everyone and welcome to Review Time. I'm going to be a reviewer, Wheeljack. And today I'm going to be reviewing Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Cliffjumper. Where is Cliffjumper anyway? You gotta be kidding me. That ain't Cliffjumper. Cliffjumper's a little punchy Bumblebee wannabe. Not some funky looking muscle car. Now get that crap out of here and give me the real Cliffjumper. Like I said, a Bumblebee wannabe.
Start my damn review. If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Greetings everyone and welcome to Review Time. I am Islip and I am going to be doing this review in place of Wheeljack, who just got checked into the SmackDown hotel. Yeah. So yeah, I know that you know, that gag is, you know, old, everybody's doing it, but I don't care. Anyway, if you couldn't tell, as if you couldn't tell, today's review is going to be on Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Cliffjumper. And true to his animation model, no, I shouldn't say that, but true to his, well, no, in a sense, he turns into a muscle car. Okay, we'll just, oops, I didn't have that close right. He turns into this really nice looking muscle car. With little, you know, horns on the front, very reminiscent of the Brahma Bull. Rolls pretty good. Looks pretty nice, all things considered. It's a bit small, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a bit small. The actual vehicle mode doesn't feel like a deluxe. It feels like a scout class figure. But you know what? It actually works really, really well. This looks really fantastic. The only issue I have with this is that the clear windows do not cover up the fact that there's a folded up robot there. That, and you can see the robot feet from the side. But otherwise, really nice muscle car. Does come with this battle hammer, which you can plug into here and use it, I guess, as a gun. You can plug it into the side here and use it as a gun, and it's basically a MechTech port, except that they didn't bother doing the thing that they do to conceal these MechTech ports where they have the pop-up thing, whatever. Doesn't really detract from the car. It doesn't really detract from the figure. Looks really nice, very nice details, paint apps, nice headlights. Check out the rear. Rear is pretty nice. This is really, the panel lines don't interrupt it as much as it could. It, you know, flows a bit. This could be, you could think this is, you know, part of the I was gonna say the horn, the hood. I wonder if I can get it to pop up. You can get it to pop up. Yay! Get it to pop up, revealing robot bits. So there's that. And you're gonna hear me talk for a second. Oh well. So yeah, nice silver paint on here. Very, very, very nice car. It reminds me of like Starsky and Hutch. They had a, I think it was a Chevelle. I think it was. Yeah, it was a Chevelle, and this kind of reminds me of that. So it's pretty nice. We'll get this guy transformed into his bot mode. Now, before I go any further, Wheeljack was right. The original Cliffjumper did not look like a muscle car. He turned into what was billed as a Porsche. It really didn't look like a Porsche. It looked like a stumpy. It really looked like a stumpy Bumblebee with a slightly smoother front end and a spoiler on the back. It looked like a penny racer. So we're going to get this guy transformed. In order to do that, you can go ahead and pop this up if you want. pull these apart a little bit so you can pop up here. I'm probably going out of order, don't care. The transformation is very good, very solid, and I figured it out without using the... It's complex enough to be satisfying, but simple enough that you don't really need the instruction booklet to do it. So you just pull the arms out like this, pull the, you know, get that like that, flip that way, and we'll leave it like that for now. Come over here. I'm going to take these, unfold them, and they become the legs. Oops. Let's pull this out. So I'm sorry about that. So this was like this. You unfold it. It becomes the legs. And it's got fake tires, fake wheels right here. I guess that was as per the animation model. If you wanted to, you could, you know, color that in, but it's not that important to me. Take this, split it like this, fold this down here, and then this folds up over the back there. So now you've got this part. Rotate the waist, flip out the feet, rotate the feet so that the pipes are inside. Turn this around so that the wheel is facing the back. And there you've got the bottom half. I'm going to come over here and concentrate on the arm. What you're going to do is you're going to take the hand and unpeg it, because it's like pegged right there. Unpeg it, put it like that, flip it up. That lets you rotate this over. And you rotate it over and it kind of clips in here. Put the arm out, like put the hand out that way. Flip the windshield down. And there you've got the arm. So anyway, like I was saying, you take the hand, you're going to unpeg it from over here, and you're going to push it like that so that you can fold the arm that way, flip that down like that, rotate the shoulders so that the wheels are facing the back. And then you're going to finish up the transformation by pulling this, and that brings his head out. And let's see. There you go. So, there you go. Now he is transformation completed. And it's actually a pretty damn fantastic transformer. It really is. The only issue I have with it are the forearms, which are very long and very hollow and don't like to stay pegged very well. They, slightest, come out. But otherwise, this thing looks really, really nice. Very, very nice. Oops. And let's fix my backboard. So, let's move it over, because I know y'all are looking at this, and you're remembering what I did to poor old Cy. They deserved it. So, yeah, there he is. If there was ever a perfect representation for The Rock in as a Transformer, this is it. I mean, The Rock, the Brahma Bull, really, this captures that pretty well. I forgot to read the bio. Well, I'll read the bio in a minute, but you can also take this and now plug it into his hand as a hammer. Now, it's been a very long time since I've seen the original episode where he was alive for like 5 minutes. Because I guess, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson couldn't be a part of the thing for too long. They say, hey, there's a bit role. We can pay you $1 bajillion, but only this once. He took it, and whatever. So it's a pretty nice spot. This part, though. So, there we go. So there he is from all angles. From the back, not so super great because of the open spaces, but it's pretty nice. Look at that, nice waist. Most of it's painted, and then there's a little of that sort of flat plastic right here. So, like I was saying, a pretty great representation. Let's go over the articulation. he has pretty much 360-degree rotation at the elbow, at the shoulder. Just at the upper bicep, it wiggles. He's got an elbow here and he's got another hinge here, so you can actually bend it up more if you need to, but you know that works. His wrist kind of does this, and that's it. It doesn't really rotate much. It's on a ball joint, but it doesn't rotate because the ball joint is actually connected in. Well, yeah, it just, trust me, it doesn't. He's got waist articulation due to transformation, ball jointed legs that go that far forward, that far back because of the back kibble, knee bends, and he's got a really good knee bend, and since it's hollow in the back, you can really get a good knee, whatever. The foot is on 2 ball joints, does rotate, does pivot, does all that good stuff. And his head is on a it's on a ball joint. It's actually a clear ball joint. But you get side to side, you get a bit of wiggle looky around. You can look a little down, and then he can't look up. And that's about it. That's the articulation. And whoops. That's pretty good. Now, size comparison time. Here he is with his prime compatriot. Well, not really compatriot because he wasn't in the thing, but there he is with what's his name? So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's a good size. He's a bit smaller than some of the other bots, and that actually fits. That he's a little bit smaller than some of the other deluxes because Cliffjumper was always, you know, a mini bot. So he's a good size. I like it. So that's it. I've got nothing else to say about this. This is a good figure. I got him from ToysRUs.com. I can't wait for these figures to finally hit the, you know, I'm not going to get the Bumblebee. Well, I don't think I'm going to get the Bumblebee. If I get the Bumblebee, I'm going to have to do some heavy painting and maybe even try my hand at modding because it really needs a lot of work. But otherwise, you know, this is actually surprisingly turning out to be an interesting line. So I can't wait to see what else is coming out, and hopefully it'll be as decent. So this is Islip saying get 'em.